So I kind of like zoomed you guys in a little bit. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's this Indian River Select brand orange juice. This stuff is so freaking good. I got it at my local grocery store, which is Publix. So if you find this, definitely pick it up. It's the orange honey bell blend. Just if you see me take a swig of that during this video, that's what I'm drinking. So the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and start off with is my Morphe, the continuous setting mist, but I like to use this just to give a little hydration back into my skin. It does have like a weird taste if you get it in your mouth. But with these winter months, the weather outside, like the past 2 days, it's been like 70 degrees out. But other than that, it's been super, super cold. It's just, my skin is so torn up, especially right here is where I get really dry patches. I've been trying to use these special, like the wipes on my face. I'll have to link them down below. They're pretty expensive. I use them every other day, and as far as like acne and scarring goes, I've definitely noticed a difference, but it doesn't help with like dryness. So I tend to try to use other things like a hydrating foundation or a mist before, or a face mask, something along the lines of that. And now I'm going in, if I don't stick it in my mouth, with this lip balm. It's by Bite Beauty. It's the agave lip mask. It's right here. This stuff is so thick. I usually use it at night, but because today like I'm just feeling tight and dry, I'm using it today. Honestly, like, it's hard to see in camera, but honestly, if you just wanted to throw this on top of like the last thing you have and not wear like an actual lip product, this totally gives that like clear lip gloss type look because it's so thick. I've had this for a little less than a month now, and it's finally like malleable. This stuff is thick to the point where you can barely squeeze it out of the tube, so don't be concerned if you can't do that at first. If you buy this, just give it a couple good rounds of squeezing and then you'll be able to use it too. The next thing I'm going to go in, this is the Tatcha Soak Canvas Primer. This is the travel size edition, which I actually came in really good handy because I bought this when we went to Disney. I apologize for not vlogging that, but it was a learning experience by itself, so I'll definitely vlog the next one, but that one, it was too much. I didn't have enough hands. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm sorry about the light. I'm using natural light, so it's kind of a weird day outside, so that's why it looks like that. But I just kind of apply this all over my face and then just rub it in. I can't tell, it's like not a hydrating foundation, but I feel like it's like, or not a foundation, I feel like it's more of the primer that really smooths out the skin. And you know what, I'm totally fine with that because of the fact that I go in with different products on top of it. I feel like I don't need a hydrating primer, and if I were to use one, I feel like it would be too hydrating to the point with every other product on my face I would just look like an oily mess. For my foundations, I'm actually mixing the two, and it might be funny to mix these two together, but I did it at Disney because of the new wipes that I'm using on my face, the facial wipes. They make you more sensitive to the sun, so I wanted a hydrating foundation, but I wanted SPF, and I didn't want to just like dunk literally sunscreen into my foundation, so I had this in my drawer, so I went ahead and mixed the two. This is the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in the shade 150, and this is the It Cosmetics CC Cream, the oil-free matte. It does have SPF 40, and this is in the shade light medium, and I mean, this is such a weird combo using oily, or not oily, but like hydrating and matte, but it works for me. And as you can see, the Fenty Beauty one is the lighter one, and it's super runny, but that's okay. I understand with like being a hydrating foundation, but you just don't let it like fall off your hand or anything like I would. But I just kind of dot it all over my face. And then I'll go in with my beauty blender. That's the best way that I found out how to blend out this foundation.
Wait a second, I don't need you, then why so settled? I withdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster. When I'm with you, I feel different, like I'm brand new. Less ignoring, still it feels just like I'm waiting.
Okay, so as you see, I blended that out. It looks a little shiny, but when I put my powder on, it's not so bad. And I did go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer. I love that concealer. The problem I was having with my Tarte Shape Tape that I was using, it was just so thick to the point where when I would go to blend it out and I would, like, God forbid I touched like a part of my face or anything, it would just leave like a dent in it or like a smudge. So I feel like it didn't have time to sink into the skin like a normal concealer should. So I haven't been using the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know, I might go back to it after I do a couple of treatments like on my face of my skincare that I have been doing. But right now, I just poured a little bit of the peach powder from Too Faced, and I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I just go ham underneath my eyes. But other than that, I just go around all of my face with this. I'm almost out of this powder, which is really sad. I have to check and see because their Peach Perfect line, or I don't know what it's called, their peach line at Too Faced, it came out a little while ago, and I got this powder has lasted me for quite a while. So I'm hoping that they still have this powder because I really like it. Sorry, I keep tapping everywhere. I did just get a little bit in my mouth, and it actually does taste pretty sweet, which is kind of weird. I don't recommend that you eat the powder, but just in case, at least I don't think it's toxic. I just tried to change like the lighting in the room with the curtains, and I think this is a little bit better that you can like actually see me. I feel like it was just way too dark, so hopefully this is better. If you guys have any recommendations on like the type of lights or anything that I should get, I really want to get a ring light. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, so if you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. The next thing I'm going into is my KYLIE Cosmetics bronzer, and this is in the shade Toasty. I think this is a really good, your basic matte bronzer in a really good way because I feel like it just really melts into the skin. It doesn't sit on top of the skin. It doesn't dry out your skin or anything. And this is a Morphe M527 bronzer brush that is very dirty. It really does the job. I love this brush. I actually have two of them. I think, yeah, well, I can't tell which one. I think this one, you see like the bristles are coming out, so this is my old one, and this is my new one. They're both really dirty, but I think I use so much bronzer to the point where it just makes my brushes so dirty so quickly.
To be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being...
And normally in some of my daily routines, I kind of switch it up depending on just what I'm feeling like, but sometimes I will just use this whatever bronzer I'm using that day, and I'll just throw it in the crease of my eyelids. But today I'm gonna be using a palette, and I believe this is brand new when I bought it. I got it about 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of that in my eyelids later on. But just in case that you want a good hack, is just to throw a little bit of your bronzer in your crease, and it really gives a good definition in your eyes. I love that about it. Also, I'm not going to be using blush today, but I am going to just kind of even out my cheeks a little bit. I feel like it's just a little too heavy. This is just a stippling brush by Sonia Kashuk, or not Sonia Kashuk, by MUA Academy. I've just had this brush for years, so it's a good stippling brush. But I am going to go in on top with my Smashbox Casey Holmes palette. This is the Pearl palette. This is definitely my go-to. I think I use this palette more, or use this highlighter more than any other of my highlighters, and I have quite a few, but this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, I really stick with these two colors. It's backwards on the camera, but it's the light and the medium. And I just mix those two together, and I throw it on my cheeks, the inner corners of my eyes, and underneath my brow bone. And I am going in with an Anastasia A23 brush. It's her highlighter brush, but it just gives a really, really nice glow. And I feel like mixing the two together really just gives me specifically a perfect shade. You can use one, you can use two, you can use all three if you want. I mean, it really does not matter. I feel like they are really versatile highlighters though, to the point where you can kind of mix and match, especially going from summer, winter, spring, and fall. I feel like these are good shades for kind of like whatever event or season that you're in. And then I just go and kind of go over it with a stippling brush, and I feel like it leaves a really nice touch. And I'm going to definitely do the inner corners of my eyes and underneath my brow bone after I finish up my eye area. Okay, so sorry if the angle is different. My camera ran out of space and I had to fix it, of course. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go do my eyebrows off camera. I'm not the best at them, and I don't want to look like a crazy person trying to do them on camera. But I'm going to show you what I'm using is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shape Taupe, and then of course an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush. So once I go ahead and put my eyebrows on, I'll come back and then we can dip into my new palette that I've been playing with. I'm so excited to share it with you guys because it's super cute, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. I definitely recommend that you guys purchase it, and I'll definitely leave all of my products down below in the description. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are finished, they're not perfect by any means, but I'm definitely getting better and better at it each day, so that's a plus. And now I'm going to play with my new palette. It is one of the NARS palettes. It's like, if you can see, it's like all like textured, and this is the NARS Afterglow eyeshadow palette, and this is seriously so cute. It has a ginormous mirror, which I'm not going to show you because it'll just blind you guys, but these are the colors that it has. I'm trying to show you guys without blinding you. It's really, really pretty. I love this palette so much. It would definitely be super cute for Valentine's Day. That one shade that looked white, unfortunately it's not a matte shade, so you couldn't use it as a base, but it's a really nice sheer like color, so if you wanted to just brighten up your under eyes or anything, it would really, really help them as well. So the first shade that I'm going to go in with is this shade right here at the very top, this brown one. I think it's a really good one. It's a little dark for my liking, and these are pigmented. So I tap it like one time, and then I try to dust off as much excess as I can, and then I just use this as my crease shade, super, super light, because like you can already like crazy see that. I am no master with eyeshadow by any means. Again, I'm no professional, but this is how I'm going to be using it today. and I feel like it just gives a really good color in your eyelid. I definitely just go in my crease. I try not to go anywhere above my crease, just so I try not to get it everywhere. So I definitely try to stay in that like little eye socket, like where your crease is, and I'll just go back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'll just do this, and then either I'll put a shimmer shade all over my lid, or I'll just do the corner of my eyes. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I'm really debating on putting a shimmer shade on because it's just really cute. I like this palette a lot. I also try not to go like all the way out here with it. I try to just stay in the like how my eyeball forms. I just try to stay along the lines of that, and as you can see, it just gives like a really good color, something to really make everything flow and balance out. So that's all I'm going to be using with the palette, but if you guys want me to see more makeup videos of me using palettes like that, I can definitely make more. Just leave your comment down in the comments down below. But I am going back in with this Smashbox highlighter palette, and I'm just going to take a flat brush, if I can find one. I have like this little cup of brushes that I have brought in my bedroom with me. So I'm just taking the first shade, which is the lightest shade, and I'm just going to gently put some right in the inner corners, and then I'll just go up here and highlight my brow bone, which is super fun. And for mascara today, I am going to be using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, I guess. I don't know the name of it. It's a super long wand, so be careful. Like, this thing is, like, you can see it, that thing's huge. It literally is longer than my entire eyeball. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then I will be right back.
Would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say...
Okay, so I went ahead, got the mascara on, got my lip products on. My lip products is this big lip crayon from Bite Beauty, and it is in the shade Sugar Cane. It's a really cute neutral pink. And then a more rosy pink that I just layered on top is this NARS, I believe it's a Velvet lip glide, and it's in the shade Bound. These two would be really cute for like a Valentine's Day look or an everyday kind of rosy pinky nude look. So if you can see, it's really turning out good so far. So what I'm gonna go do next is, I think I'm just gonna straighten my hair, or I'm gonna put it up in a bun. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna go get my hair done, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the finished product. Okay, so I went ahead and let my hair down. I had straightened it the day before, so it's like somewhat straight, somewhat not, and I put some dry shampoo in it. My dry shampoo varies. This time I did the Batiste Fresh. It's floral, it's not fresh. It's in the pink bottle, but it is by Batiste. I get mine at TJ Maxx, so I can get the giant bottles. So I'm just kind of like blending out all that white, but it varies. I also use IGK for my dry shampoo, and I don't know, I kind of want to leave my hair down. I kind of want to put it up, but no matter what, if I'm going to put my hair up or down, I'm definitely going to put some of this Bumble & Bumble Thickening Dry Texture Spray, because I just feel like it really gives my hair a lot of volume. I'm going on like day 4, maybe day 5 hair, so if you can see, I know you can still kind of see some dry shampoo, but that's okay. But yeah, so far this is my day 4 or day 5, I can't really remember, hair. So I feel like my hair, it does really, really well on a daily basis, as long as I just keep an upkeep in it. And I do kind of just spray this kind of like wherever, really. I don't spray it right at the roots because I don't want to build up too much. Sorry, it's like getting in my mouth. But just do 4 kind of longer sprays, and it's hard to see on camera, but you can I mean, this gives you so much volume and so much texture that I really enjoy it. So I think I'm just gonna leave my hair like this. Most of the time I actually do leave my hair like this because it's not like messy like it needs to be done, but other times I will go ahead and straighten it, or sometimes I'll curl it. If you curl your hair and use this Bumble and Bumble spray, it's really cute, especially if you want to get like big bouncy type waves, and then it definitely gives you volume in the back. I don't use like a teaser comb or anything. I probably should, but I don't. This is the complete finished product. I think it's so cute. Sometimes I use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but today I just didn't because I'm almost out and I kind of like to save it. But other than that, we are all set with this video. I really hoped you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it. I love filming makeup videos. They're kind of like my specialty or my favorite. But if you liked this video and you want to see more types of these videos, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know that you want to see more beauty videos, and I'll definitely put them up for you. I'm trying so hard this year to somehow manage my crazy lifestyle, and I want to upload on YouTube more because I feel like it's so much fun, and I love seeing all your guys' comments on my videos. I love seeing my channel grow. It's such like a rewarding feeling as well to see that. So definitely let me know new video ideas as well, and I'll be sure to link all the products that I used in this video down below too. Absolutely, these are some of my favorite go-to products at the moment right now for 2020. It's still crazy to say 2020, like that's insane. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Oh, would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin.